Hello, I'm Kikostego, and you're here for another art video. I have a ton of crayons. For some reason, I don't know. But yeah, I got a ton of crayons and a glue gun that I don't care if it dies. So let's make some lovely art. Let's get into it. Okay, I stopped by the Dollar Tree. A lot. I do it a lot. And I've been planning on doing this video for a bit. So I thought I had maybe 2, maybe 3 big packs of crayons. Apparently I kept on having this idea because, yeah, we ended up we ended up with quite a bit of crayons. Oh, and that's not even it. There's 2 packs of neon crayons. I don't know. I have Crayola. Like, if I actually want to use crayons. Like, I bought these specifically for melty art kind of situations. So, I guess I'm gonna have fun peeling all of these. So, I'll see you when that's done. Okay. That took about a day. I soaked them and slid all the wrappers off, so it wasn't too bad, but it took about a day for everything to dry and mellow out. So, what I want to do is take a heat gun and crayons and kind of do a background for artwork. And I'm still debating whether I want to do like my own characters or try to like pick out characters I like from something. Even though it pains me not to do Danganronpa because I really want to do one with Ibuki, which maybe I'll do in the future because I have more than enough crayons here to make many. But I think I kind of want to do 3 characters from something that has been bebopping around my brain since I was like 13 that I kind of slowly worked on here and there, and I kind of have an idea what I want to do with it. But I'm still kind of working on it because I just don't have enough time in the day to do everything I want to do. So let's make the backgrounds first and then we'll get into that, okay? It seems I am struggle busing it quite hard. I don't know if it's the neon crayons, but it seems like it's very thin waxy, at least for that, so it's like moving around really good. So I gotta be a little bit more, delicate. Okay, I hate it. So this is good warm-up practice on what to do and what not to do. Definitely. I mean, it doesn't actually look too bad when you layer it up. The neons right over here. But yeah, you definitely gotta layer them because the first layer, not good. And don't put too much wax. And try to pick a color theme before you go into it, because it looks really muddy and garbage right here. So, yeah, let's get into the real one. Other than accidentally dipping my finger in the wax,
I think it looks really cool.
Has a bit of texture to it, so whatever I add on top will probably be an add-on. I kind of like the drippy crayon look. I just covered the sides on the bottom. I didn't even think to cover the top, so I'll probably cover the top real quick off camera, then get ready for the next one. Okay. I really like the dynamic of the separating colors for this one. It's kind of cool. It's still a little hot. But yeah, with the different separations and stuff, it almost looks kind of watery. Looks perfect for the blue that I'm looking for with a little touch of color in the corner. I like it. I also kind of like the drippy edges, how it kind of really looks like water on this one. I think it fits the character that I want to put on here, as well as like this one fitting the character that I want to put on here. Very complete. Very, it knows what it is. Like, this is very, like, unsure, wavery kind of thing. So, I think it fits. I think it fits nicely. Okay, we'll get into the last canvas for this project. I actually really like this one. Like, this is very chaotic, very ethereal, very much this character. Mysterious, chaotic, ethereal, that kind of... Y'all know one in your own life. You know the kind of people I mean. Well, let's let this dry and get into the next part. Okay, so I want to do a little illustration interest to these besides just the pretty backgrounds. So I want to make some of my OC characters that I've been working on for a long time in the spaces, and there's 3 main characters to the thing that I've been working on for a very long time. So that's why I kind of themed them each on the colors, the main colors of the characters. So I guess we'll start with Conora. Okay, so Conora will be on this one because she's mostly like red, but we're gonna make the thing in front black and white, maybe color their eyes just so kind of gives an interest, I suppose. Trying to think of how I would want Conora positioned. She has a very long red ponytail when she's like a teenager, so because we're drawing them as teenagers for this, because that's the plan, to be mostly when they're teenagers. Teenagers, young adult kind of situation. I really need to sit down and develop these characters more because it's been so long since I like actually drew them. Because I think about the story that I want to tell a lot, but as far as actually getting the characters down on paper, that's a little bit different. A little bit more challenging. I know I want her to have a very distinct chin.
That's important. Kind of like a little cleft chin, kind of like I have, just a little baby one. She needs to be a little bit, like, chiseled for no reason. God. Nick for days. Okay, in my concept stuff for her, I always had, like, one long piece of hair kind of down like that. Maybe not that thick. But then the rest of her hair would be pulled up in, like, a very tight ponytail. Kind of like if she was a Garuda woman. Kind of that vibe. That's kind of what we want for Conora. Very elegant, very powerful. I think we can represent the nice chiseled face with just a little dimple right there. One right there. And Conora has, like, next to no eyebrows. Like, very much like I overplucked and they just never grew back eyebrows. We'll just do the butt chin thing. I think she looks prettier like that. She needs to have that thick eyeliner. Kind of like Gara. You ever watched Naruto? Just that I use a stick a week kind of level of makeup for eyeliner. And sometimes I draw Conora with a skirt, and since I kind of want to make it like some sort of comic book, I kind of really don't want to draw her with a pleated skirt. So maybe switch to just like a nice tight pair of capris or something. I don't know. I definitely need to develop an easy style for these characters. Like, I have the general idea of how I want them to look. It's just, you know, it needs to be stylized. Like, I always draw her with a big, long, like, piece, but maybe she just needs something little. Like that. Just one little piece of hair. Her very sad ahoge. Oh, my poor razor. Very much anime, one random piece of hair that's like unruly. Actually, I think I like that. Like, sometimes I draw it where it's like really big and I don't know, I think it's just too much. We're going for anime, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Which I know is an anime. We're not trying to give people anorexia, so Conora's not gonna be that skinny. Because, jeez. She's skinny, she's fit, she's very fit. She's just that kind of character. Like, I would not be shocked if you saw a bit of a semblance of a six-pack in there. Maybe we'll just put her in skinny jeans, because, like, I have other characters who wear capris. Like, on a regular basis. So, maybe Conora can just, you know, rock what I would have worn in high school. Tank top and skinny jeans. Okay, I think we got the concept for what I want to do with Conora down. I just need to, you know, figure out the pose I want to do with her. Conora is a very tough character. So, let's find a pose. Okay, I think I found a character pose I really like for Conora. And this is why I get discouraged to do things, because I have a vision in my head and I can't get it on the paper, and then I get frustrated, and then I want to abandon the whole project because I don't even know if I'm gonna like it. But I need the video for Friday, so let me get the rest of the pose and maybe it'll be easier to make the face. Okay, I think I got an idea for Conora. Change up her top and her pants, because the more I think about it, the more she seems like a crop sports bra kind of person. I don't know, I would like them to have multiple outfits, but we'll see. put it there, it's going to end up looking like Code Lyoko. In the process of making her black pants with white stitching and starting to color her with just a little touch of color, because I like to do black, white, and a little bit of color with a lot of my drawings, I realized that it wasn't recording, so let's get back into it. Oof, that's definitely not doing good in the hair. Oh well, we can live without highlights on that portion. Live and learn. Conora and her lovely background. May have to cut off a little bit of her jeans, but should look pretty good. I'll make her border a little bit thicker, then cut her out. Okay, I love her. Honestly, that's the first Conora one in a long time that I'm very happy with, like the style-wise and everything. So, I guess let's do Chime next. Why not? Okay, next we have Chime, who pretty much just wears her work outfit all the time. And that's pretty much her personality, is her father's lab assistant. A very serious, calm, collected kind of person. If you have a problem, this is the person you go to. We already have Conora facing front. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with them all kind of facing the same way, because it would look more cohesive. But this is the one she's going to be on. So I guess it doesn't really matter where exactly or how we position her, because there's nothing I really care if I cover. I'm debating whether to give Chime like very loving eyes or more serious eyes. Like, I'd say she is a loving character, like people do care about her, so I don't know, Chime's eyes are always one of those things I've very much debated over the years. It's like she's serious, but she's not a bitch. Very blunt, I'd say. To be fair, I think Chime is the one I have the least, like, figured out exactly what I want to do with her. Because, like, I like the idea of the short, like, little bit of curly hair. I definitely want her to have short hair, I know that. That's the problem. She's starting to look like Navi. When I do that, it's like, ugh. I mean, I guess I could make Navi, I just need to change the lips. So that's pretty much the hair Navi has. Make it more man, less whoa man. I know I always do the pig nose, but it looks kind of weird at that angle. God, Navi looks like a dead fish. I don't know, this one's supposed to be about Chime. Gotta find a hairstyle that looks right on Chime. Okay, I think that looks more what I want for her. Ironically, I used to have this haircut. I think we're gonna go like pointy eyes for her too. Just way less makeup than Conora. Sometimes the other eye just makes them look more dead fishy. Is it weird to kind of want your character to have like a really fitted lab coat instead of being all baggy? Like, this thing was custom made for her. She's been wearing it forever. She likes her clothes tight. Okay, I think we got an idea of how I want the character to be portrayed. Let's find a good pose. I don't know. Maybe we can just go with basically the pose I already kind of drew her in. Yeah, I'm sure if Chime was a real person, people would ask her what it's like to be built like handsome Squidward. But I wanted all three of the siblings to look distinctively different. Because kind of part of the story is them constantly wondering why they don't look like each other. So yes, they are siblings. But no, don't look like each other at all. This would be so much easier if I learned how to digitally draw. Which I do need to do at some point. Maybe I'll do a couple figuring things out digital episodes. The problem is I would give, like, her a baggy lab suit, but the fear of having to draw a baggy lab suit like 8,000 times makes me want to put my head through a chair. Okay, I think I got the idea. Just polish it up a little bit and get her going. Still gotta draw Nabai tonight. Okay, erase this, let it dry, and we'll get to coloring. Okay. I didn't have a fancy Sharpie for green, or at least one that I could find on a quick basis. I was hoping I'd be able to hide that more, not bring it out. I mean, it's not wrong. She just got a curl out of place. It just, I don't know, looks weird. I ain't gonna lie. She's giving I work with clowns. But I mean, kinda. It's the dang green hair. Kinda looks like, that character off of One Piece. I think he was part of Buggy's crew. Or no, was he part of Buggy's crew or was he part of, Kuro's crew? I don't have to look it up. It was like a guy with hair kind of like that. Yeah, I want to say he had claws, but which is making me think that he's part of Kuro's crew. Give the little extra touches of green in the outfit, which is pretty much just the bottom lip and the tie. I'm still debating on getting rid of the lipstick. I don't know for her. And then I was thinking about making, the undershirt black, just to kind of darken it up a bit. And then add some shading with black. And maybe I could use some gray for shading. I guess I could do that for Conora too. I didn't even think about getting some gray in here. Because we want it to be simplistic, because it's more about the background to add interest to the piece. Ooh, I also kind of just like the idea of her wearing gray eyeshadow. That kind of completes the look. I don't know. Like I said before, I would like them to have multiple outfits. It's not like one particular thing that they're like, oh my god, I gotta stay in this one outfit forever. Let's add some gray to Conora. Make her match her sister. Okay, we'll add the thicker border for Chime here. And the highlights in the eyes. Now, my problem with lovely Navi, their brother, is he actually has brown hair. Or at least that's the plan. So I'm very worried that he's gonna look normal compared to them. And he has elements of blue in his outfit, but I guess we'll figure it out when we get to that point. When we're drawing him. Because I don't really want to give him blue hair, because he's not a very outgoing kind of character. Like, he doesn't want people drawing attention to him. Not that Chime does, but it just happens to be the way her hair grows. Because unnatural colors are normal in this pretend universe. I'm going way too fast. But I guess, in a sense, if unnatural colors are normal in this weird universe, it wouldn't draw any attention to him. But I don't know, I just always pictured him like a pretty everyday Joe kind of character. Okay, I think we got Chime done. Okay, now that the girls are established, we gotta get their lovely brother. Make sure I tape down the paper so we keep it in place. Because I will move it out of frame if left to my own devices. Okay, so Navi is the main character. And he's emotional. He's he reacts how a normal person would in the situations that he is in. A normal person with empathy and compassion and that kind of stuff. So he's kind of your self-reflection character. Like, oh, I see a lot of myself in this person. Because he's your typical main character. So he actually is supposed to have brown hair, so we're going to make it look kind of black. But it's supposed to be brown. But for the stylized way we're doing them, we're going to make it brown. Or, sorry, make it white and black. He has kind of more of a round face. Just like his father. Seems to be perpetually tired. Just like Jefferson, so has a little bit of eye bags. Jefferson's their father, by the way. I don't think I said his name. And with the brown hair, Navi looks a lot like his uncle, Montgomery. Kind of looks like his tongue sticking out. That was not my intention. I don't know, do I give him a tie? We could probably go without the tie for Navi. Because Chime already kind of has the tie thing covered for the kids. And he just wears like a khaki kind of colored pant. Typical nerd. Kind of aesthetics most of the time. Okay, I think I'm running low on battery, so I'll probably just finish this and show you guys when I'm done. Okay, we have birthed a Navi into this world. So, I guess the next step is to cut him out and slap him on there. I like how Navi turned out. It definitely looks like him. Obviously, we're doing black and white with a bit of color, so the hair is supposed to be brown. But other than that, he looks really good. He always, like, I like the undershirt with the cardigan thing. That seems to be the general look I go for when I draw this character. So, I like him. He's your general, like, everybody can relate to, or typically everybody can relate to, main character kind of person. Always tired of his father's bullcrap. But yeah, let's cut these 3 out and put them on their beautiful backgrounds. So can actually say I have somewhat a finished piece of characters that I have been working on for a very significant portion of my life. So yeah, let's get into that footage and then the final shots. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm looking at them like this. Like, I think that's so cool. I think that's the first time I've ever seen all 3 of them, like, together in a very detailed way. By the way, we'll just make him, like, there. Because that's pretty much the height difference. But I am just beside myself because it's like I'm showing off something that I've worked so long for, and obviously I will touch on it here and there throughout this YouTube adventure to eventually, hopefully, actually release something down the line with these characters that I love so much that I spent forever working on. We'll probably do Connor and her a little bit to the side. And then we'll do Navi straight in the middle. So I'll get them attached there and we'll do the beautiful B-roll.
Okay, my final thoughts on the project. I liked it. I like the crayon melting. I think that makes an interesting background and stuff. I think it's kind of neat putting the thing on top. I didn't know what to do, and I didn't want to do more Danganronpa, so I decided to pull out some characters that hopefully I will actually tell that story one of these days. But yeah, overall I liked it. I think Navi could still use some workshopping, but Conora and Chime, I'm liking their design. Chime might change a little bit as I progress further with those ideas. But yeah, overall I like how in general the project turned out. And I think we're gonna switch to whenever I get stuff done, it'll get posted kind of schedule, because it's just a lot going on. And sometimes I just don't have the time or the mental enough mental what's a good word for it? Mental strength, I guess, to push out another project every single week, because I would like to actually put some effort into it, if that makes sense. So, we'll see. how that goes. But yeah, I just want to keep on keeping on, chipping away at the art channel. So yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more fun, various artsy, craftsy kind of stuff. So yeah, see you soon. Bye.